In this video, I will be showing you guys how I make my YouTube shorts and videos in general. And yeah, and just how I work on my channel. I know I haven't been posting lately, but I want to get back into it. So, uh yeah. Anywho, to start with the video, to start with the just yeah, let me break it down for you. Anywho, um first things first, you just want to get your clips. I personally use metal. So I'll just like be grabbing some of this stuff and yeah, So here, yep, perfect. I already know what happens here. But we go to our metal clip and we go to file location. We open this. This window should pop up and it highlights the video you wanted. You just drag and drop and drag and drop again. Click blah 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 this and that. Okay, because I don't know what that means. And now I just go through the video and I cut out what I don't want and what I want. So, simply speaking here, this isn't the actual full clip. So now I would have to go to metal again. If it's open, where is it? Did I just close out of it? Oh, there it is. I have to pin this to my taskbar. Okay, anywho, I do this and this is it. This is the actual clip here. Alright, that's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. Drag, drop this. We can put in juvenile detention. This we put in our main one here. A boom, 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 boom. So now, let's say I want this to be a YouTube short. Let's see how long this is. This is 2 minutes long. Yeah, and let's say I turn this into a YouTube short. I put it, not this. 9:16. Then we go here and we do 139, or what just looks good for the video. But I like to stay consistent. 139 right there. We look. It looks good. Okay. So now we click this. We scroll down. We go to canvas. Make sure it's on. Click where it says none. Blur. And this. Or, yeah. This is just my personal preference. So now we can actually get into the editing portion of this video since we have it all set up. Here we can cut out to like anything that's like practically useless. Like, for example, this whole part here. I'll probably do it like here. Cut. Now, see, I like doing this in case if I miss something, but since I am not, let me rewind this to show you. This is how to split it in half, like, right? This, if I click this, keeps, deletes. This keeps, deletes. Okay, so now I'll just like click this. That whole side gets deleted. And waiting around. See, now I messed up here. I went a little bit too far. So I'll go boom here and go. Let's see what happens now. I'm moving around. This takes a little too long again. My bad, my bad. This is why you have to watch your full clips. What I'll do is put it here. Delete. Excuse me. Now the video is still 1 minute, but we cut a lot of extra junk out. Right? I sit here and I just start pushing site now. And we don't really need this, we just need the kill. And I'll end it there. So now it's 52 seconds to basically a minute. To here, we'll like quickly watch through the whole thing, see what I want to add and unadd. So I'll fast forward this part. All right, so I like that, but since at the beginning there is conversating, what I could do is add text. This is gonna take a little bit, but it is 100% worth it to just so then your video could be like better accessed for more people, you know? So here I'll go phone and now still conversating. Yeah, I believe they stop around boom. Now listen. All right, so now what this is the whole length of the text. At this point, I'll just like go listen to it, and then if I understand it, then I'll type it in. If I don't, potato tomato. I will fast forward this part, but I will explain it like at the 5% point. You know. I don't understand what he's saying for like this whole second here. So all I hear is fastest recovery ever, bro. So all I'll do is here I delete this part because no one's speaking. Here I'm not gonna do every individual word because that's too long. Lucky he's gonna be represented by this color here, right? Now I wait for the next set of words. He says John. Here he says John. I like personally putting it up a little bit in between here. Here, I obviously say what I'll be represented by green, so it would be a little bit shorter. Boom, boom. Here he says join, so I switch back to his color now. Oh, and I put join, and I just rewatch it, and it's like this for like the whole short, or until I just don't want to know more, right? Or until it makes no sense. So I'll just fast forward this part, and I'll show you guys the finished product after, and I'll explain with like the stickers and junk, you know. So now I just finished it, and I'm just gonna go over what I just did. There are gonna be spelling errors, but that's just because I don't feel like actually spelling out the word. All right. And that's like the whole conversation and shit. Yeah. Now onto the actual stickers and stuff. Here, when I say stickers, I mean like the like, comment, share, and subscribe junk. Oh yeah, real quick, for super long sentences like this, I recommend just cutting it in the center, where you can hear a very pronounced word. What I did was someone, so like I just killed someone, so it cuts. You see, but that's what I do. Some people know how to do it better. That's just how I personally do it. Anywho, back to these stickers. So you could do some corny stuff where it's like button, and you like drag in one of the free ones here. I should see, but that sucks. So delete. What I do is I actually just don't do anything. I leave it here. You could do like this, I guess, but that again, that's corny in my opinion. Um, and yeah, I like this. It's tough. Um, yeah, I wouldn't really change anything here. This like all this shit in my opinion is corny. It's just like a like brain rotted. Um, yeah, that's what I do for my shorts at least. Here when I export it, I do 1080p and I do 120 frames. So it looks good, you know. Warning, when you do export it, it might be bugged a little. So I recommend watching the exported video. That's what happened with my Kavera montage. I exported it and the song and clips were like off sync by 5 seconds. So now we open folder, click this. This is the video we just did. The audio is quieter, but that's probably just because of my settings here. Yeah. Now we go to YouTube. Let me just pull up my channel here. Switch Johningtons. And right. Mm, type shit. Um Shorts. Create, upload. Now the reason we have our folder here is this is my big problem. It's hard for me to find the video I just made in junk. It's just really tedious. So I just this I don't know what to name it. I'm thinking maybe like little 5K and then like some stupid word there. The description, you don't really need a description since it's a YouTube short. There's this one guy I know what where he just copies and pastes 300,000 hashtags. I'm over exaggerating, but there's at least 50 there. Right, and it would be he's on a rank game and then he would have hashtag pro league, hashtag 5K. He gets 1 kill, by the way. Hashtag 1v5. It's a 5v5 and he gets 1 kill and then he gets like back shotted from behind by Ash's bazooka. Anywho, description, I would do hashtag copper, right? Because I play like a copper. It's R6 Siege. I wouldn't do, yes, I did this before as a joke, but I wouldn't do it. Gaming, I am gaming. But, it's not ISO speed, I wouldn't put that. It's not COD, I wouldn't put that. So now this is the part where I actually have to search it up, and I would say like 5 kills, right? 5 kills. I would use the one with the most on it. This says 9.5K, and I would just do this, right? But so people know it's a quick match because they don't have ears. I would put quick match, right? I can't spell. See, and now copper, R6 Siege, gaming, 5 kills, quick match, and this is good. You scroll down and put no, it's not for kids, which allows comments on. Playlists, I wouldn't do a playlist. My bad, I'm hitting my microphone right now. Sorry. I wouldn't do this, but for the sake of it, just because. Um, I would have to do this since this is a second 5K I have, but it's a longer video. Next, in, intentional check. It's currently checking right now. I have 8 minutes left because I am downloading all these VODs. It's almost done. This has to, yeah. Next, I would want this to go public, not a scheduled event because it's just, a YouTube short. And publish. Publish anyways. This is still being checked. I just click close and I keep this tab open and running. Then it'll get published with the rest. And that's how I make my YouTube shorts. Um, I feel like this video is gonna be super long to edit. So to cut off the time, I'm not gonna show you how I edit my videos. That's basically how I edit my videos in general. But I am gonna show you how I make my super shitty thumbnails. So first we have to leave this, right? Um, I had someone help me make a thumbnail before. I know, crazy. Wow, this guy had help. Disgusting, but it's whatever. Here we grab our image of the gun we want to use. Then we would have to grab the background. I already have some assets saved, so this is gonna be easy as pie. So I go boom and wait a second, my bad. I'm supposed to full screen this. I use the snip tool because it's the easiest. Right. I grab it like that. I go boom. Oh my bad. I save it to my computer. I click save. I go to imports, pictures, scroll down to this one, and then now boom and boom. Right. Wow, it looks so nice. But to here, you can start editing since it's two separate images. I think the gun should take up a little bit more since it's the skin I want to show off this thumbnail, right? So if you can if you don't already can't tell, look, it's like this one here. That's like the whole inspiration. But I have seen a thumbnail like this before somewhere. using the same gun but not skin, and the background's a little brighter. And how they do that is by using adjustments and filters. The background, no, I want it to be vibrant like that, not green, not dark. I prefer mine nice and vibrant. I would add a separate adjustment just for this image and make it blue, and then higher. Mhm. And my opinion, that's practically enough. It's gonna look like this. So this does kind of look weird. So this is where you go and mess with this. That makes a background too. Nope. Be a little. And right. Then we get something like this. I like this. This is what I'm gonna use. Then I can add more, but I'll just add text. And the text could be anywhere. But I'll just put the text here on the gun. No, or I can use like a third party website to add the text. I'll just add the text here on the gun. No, and it would be John, right? And I'll angle this up here, and I'll use boom, not boom. Yeah, I go down to color, and I use this one, right? And then I turn curve, and I like shadow, so I like would turn shadow on. Hmm. See, now shadow doesn't make this look nice, so I just simply remove that. Actually, it does. It just needs to be blurred. Little distance. I like that. Right. And then now I just add. Fuck. My bad. My bad, John. My bad. My bad. Now I just had to add the R6. But I might just keep it like saying John like that because I like it. It looks pretty. Actually, yeah, we could do R6. We boo. Right. Then we add the dash R6. And we just do the same thing. We click, we go boom, we click this, we tilt, right? Boom, boom. We add a curve, we add the shadow, right? Blurriness, right? And now the curve. See, Oh, this is a little too bright. Makes it look weird. So now I have to turn this up and see down a notch. I think the dash doesn't have to be in the R6. See, it's all about trial and error. You find what you like, you find what you don't like. Go. Right? I like it like that, but it needs the dash. So that's when we added the third one. This one is just going to be a dash. Boom. We increase the font size. We don't do this. My bad. My bad. My bad. We go boom. Again, we add the shadow for consistency. We make it a little smaller. Fade out the occupancy. Scale it down. Right? Hmm. Doesn't look like right. My bad. I'm kind of. We raise the occupancy on here. Put it down at this. It's all about just getting it right. And that's it right there. I personally like this. I could go back and start tweaking this part more, but I'm fine with it. Um, Here I can add a font, so let's look at the fonts. Got thick, which could look nice. We just have to separate these out more. I Alright. Alright, now this is where we add our rank. Personally, I like sticking with the, oh, I'm the best copper, because I currently do play like a copper, even though this is my first season as silver. So now I just go, I look, I find, and I secure. I grab my image, put it here, then, y'all copper logo. Just doesn't fit here. But it's all about trial and error. I can't find a spot for this. I'll just put it there. Right? But oh wait, this is on the top of everything. So this is the part where I go, bus. But my bad. I go boom, group, and group, group, right? Now it has its groups. It's more separated. We can see now. I like this. I like this. Mm, yeah, I find this. All right, this. I'll tuck that right there. Here would be the title of the song, or like the video, or some other shit. This is just free range right here. Oh yeah, my bad. I can add some effects, such as a blur, right? Think what was it called? Hmm, hazy. Oh, it was hazy. Hola for the attorney. Yeah. I was currently making a video on how I edit my videos and make um my thumbnails. No, just in general, so I can post on my YouTube. This is sure why not. This is what I'm currently working on. You guys see, or Cali, you see. hmm I'm just currently messing around with the filters, trying to make it look good, and to use up some of this extra space here. Bro, I'm thinking about readjusting the words, so let me ungroup. Um, ungroup. Right now, move this. Type. Yeah, I was there, or I witnessed. No, I wasn't. Um, I sometimes do. Alright, and this would be technically the thumbnail. Well, I don't even have a job, so no, he's in the army. He gets like 2K. Yes, Yo, what you guys think about this like maybe thumbnail? No, it could be better, I know. I'm like still working on it. No, I'm screen sharing. You sound like the guy who said like I woke up. When I woke up, I woke up on this day. This day I fucking woke up. And just remember, when I woke up on this day, I woke up and just like won't shut up about it. I'll stop. And then now I just continue adding like effects and filters and like you know, like a few days. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. There's gonna be some type of strategy where all of your teammates just TK each other and then deactivate reverse friendly fire. Right? No, I know. I was watching that. I kind of like this. Wait a second. Again, like I was saying earlier before I was moved to this call, it's all about personal preference. And yeah. All right, that's probably where I end this video.